Hello and welcome to Baggins Book Summaries. In this episode, we'll be exploring Chapter 9 from J.R.R. Tolkien's classic novel The Hobbit. At the end of Chapter 8, Bilbo and the dwarves survive a perilous battle with spiders and now find themselves in even greater danger as they are captured by Wood-elves. Bilbo and his ring must come up with a plan to rescue his companions and escape the clutches of the Elvenking. If you enjoy these summaries, please hit all the normal YouTube buttons and let us know how we're doing in the comment section below. After surviving their battle with the spiders, Bilbo and the dwarves continue their journey through the forest in search of a way out. They were close to succumbing to hunger and thirst when they suddenly found themselves surrounded by wood-elves carrying torches, bows, and spears. The dwarves were too weak to fight back, and they were captured and bound in a long line. Bilbo, however, managed to slip away using his magic ring. The Elvenking interrogates the dwarves about their business, but they are surly and angry and refuse to tell him much. The king orders them to be locked up, but fed until they are willing to talk. Bilbo discovers that Thorin is also among the prisoners. Bilbo's living a miserable existence while hiding in the Elvenking's palace, always hiding and never taking off the ring. He takes to wandering around the palace and discovers the cells where each of the 12 dwarves is kept. He also learns that Thorin is being kept in a deep, dark cell. After much sneaking around, Bilbo is able to have a secret meeting with Thorin through a keyhole. Bilbo then tells Thorin's companions where he's being held, and that they should not reveal their errand to the king until Thorin gives the word. Thorin is determined not to ransom himself with promises to the king until he has no other options. As he was sneaking around, Bilbo noticed that the entrance gates have all been locked with magic, but he discovers an underground stream that leads to a water gate that will allow him to rescue his friends. The gate was often opened to let traffic in and out. Bilbo overhears the king's butler and chief of guards discussing a new wine that has arrived. They drink too much of it and they fall asleep, allowing Bilbo to steal the keys to the cells. He unlocks the doors of all the dwarves and they follow him, but they are reluctant to follow his desperate plan to escape via the water gate. However, they eventually agree, and they all creep down to the lowest cellars. As they pass a door, they see the chief guard and the butler still sleeping. The wine of Dorwinion brings deep and pleasant dreams. They are not waking up anytime soon. Balin is tasked with keeping watch while the rest of the group hide in empty barrels in the cellar. Elves come down to collect the barrels, but not all of them are empty. Some contain dwarves. Bilbo suddenly realizes that he has not planned how to escape with them, as he cannot fit inside the barrel himself. He fears he may be left behind and unable to reunite with the dwarves. Bilbo manages to catch hold of the last barrel and falls into the water with it. He struggles to climb onto the barrel, it keeps rolling and ducking him under. Eventually, the barrel reaches a spot where the other casks and tubs join the stream. Bilbo worries about the dwarves in the other barrels and whether they'll survive. He manages to crawl up on the side of his barrel when it gets stuck, but breaks free again. He has a hard time staying on top of it. The barrels eventually reach a wide, shallow bay on the north bank, where they are counted and roped together until the morning. Bilbo slips ashore and finds some huts where he can sneak some food. Bilbo, aided by his magic ring, manages to escape a village after being discovered due to his wet footsteps and sneezing. He spends the night in the woods with a loaf of bread, a leather bottle of wine, and a stolen pie. The next morning, he sneezes again and he finds himself near a group of elves building a raft out of barrels. Bilbo sneaks onto the raft unnoticed, and they set off down the river. The elves comment on the heavy load and the fact that some barrels are never empty, but they're in a hurry to leave. They escape the dungeons of the king in the woods, but it is unclear if the dwarves are alive or dead. Bilbo's daring plan to escape from the Elvenking's palace and the Wood-elves' dungeons is a testament to his resourcefulness and bravery. With the help of his magic ring and quick thinking, he's able to rescue his friends and lead them to safety. The journey may be far from over, but Bilbo and the dwarves have shown that they are more than capable of facing any challenge that comes their way. We hope that you enjoyed this episode of Baggins Book Summaries. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and let us know what you think. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an episode. We have many more exciting adventures from Middle-earth to share with you, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode of Baggins Book Summaries. Until then, happy reading.